Always keep your kitchen area clean so that you don't have any issues with a random spill or mess contaminating your food. The other baking tip that I have is to always double check your recipe for temperatures and times. You set the oven for the first time that's listed, in this case 11 minutes. The recipe also can continue to bake for up to 13 minutes, and we'll check the time as needed. The other thing is to always give them enough room.
Down with the lights. We're all good, y'all.
Okay, so second tip. First tip was to keep your area clean because you don't want to contaminate what you're baking. Your second tip, of course, is to always pay attention to the times on a recipe. You start with the first time, and then you can add more time as necessary. Your third tip, if you're baking cookies, you need to give enough room for the cookies to spread, and different cookies will spread more than others. These might spread a little bit more because we accidentally melted the butter.
Hey, question.
We weren't supposed to do that. Okay, tip number 4.
Wait, what tip were you on?
I was on tip number 3 because I talked about how much the cookies might spread. Always use a hot pad to get things out of your oven. You don't want to get burned. Tip number 5 is don't be afraid to play around with your recipe. Like I'm adding raisins to a couple of these. You could also add nuts. You could add.
The healthiest thing that
You could dip these in chocolate.
That sounds good. You could add cherries.
Dried ones. You have to be careful because whatever wetness you add to this is going to change the texture of the cookie.
Yeah.
So if you add something wet to this, like cherries, and they expand and burst open and all the cherry juice gets in the cookies, it might taste delicious, but it also might be a soggy mess that you can't get off your pan.